fuck, Haley? Come on now. You're better than that.
No, I'm not, Morgan. I'm not better than that.
I believed in you.
Well, our game channel is PunHub Games. You can expect bad jokes like this.
Oh, man.
And I'm using bad jokes loosely because that was comedy
gosh.
gold.
It really smells like updog in here.
No! Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Everybody, nope, not gonna let that one happen. No, not letting that happen. I'm talking over Ryan. No. See, he watches Game Grumps. He knew what that was. That doesn't count.
Actually, I don't think I've seen that episode of Game Grumps.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
To deal with this.
Oh, Morgan.
No, but I did hear. I
can sense his lies.
You hold him down.
Sorry, we are full. I thought this said fun for a moment.
Sorry, we're fun.
Yeah.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here.
I can send my friend a birthday gift that just says you old
she's around
bitch.
here somewhere.
Oh, nope. What was that? Wasn't looking. I looked away. Oh, it's a babu. Come here, babu. Nope, or not. Yes.
Well, it's still a better gift idea than what I did for a family member of mine. You guys want to hear this master stroke of pure genius of gift
Ryan,
giving?
don't talk about stroking yourself.
Ah, funny. No, so my cousin had recently had a child.
Yeah. Shit, reload, Isaac, please.
We'll say, congrats on making it human with your family.
No, even better. So actually, I shouldn't say recently for the context of this story, because even though they did have a child just recently, so they have two now. The first child had recently had his first birthday, and so I decided it upon myself to.
Hey, Jen.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen, how you doing? What a
Jen, you missed all the good parts of this.
You really did. You missed all the punny moments. Anyway, so I decided to get him a gift for his first birthday. You know what I decided to get him? He's still a little kid. Pretty much a baby, or at least in my mind, that's what I
don't know why, but for some reason my brain went, dear Lord, Ryan, did you get him a dildo? That's where my brain went. I don't know why.
Wow, Jesus!
It's like this is a gift from mommy, so you never have any siblings again.
Jesus, no, I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. You have to be...
Ryan, shut the fuck up! Don't get on my case. That's where my brain went. Right after Haley started talking about fan fiction about a man fucking a raptor. Please, please.
I wasn't talking about babies and dildos over here.
Haley has a point.
Oh yeah, because it's so much fucking worse.
downhill.
That's so much fucking worse than it had a clitoris like sandpaper. That babies and dildos is so much worse. You're so full of shit, all of you. Fuck all of you. I'm done. I'm done with all of you. We're professionally through.
Thank you for joining us on PunHub Gaming. We'll see you all later.
Jen just laughs in all caps.
What is happening with this commentary? Oh damn it! I wanted to Kobe this thing in there.
Can I finish my story now?
Nope.
Yes, I mean Ryan.
So-
sorry.
No,
How dare you insult
I'm
Hector
pretty
like that?
stupid, but I'm not as stupid as what Morgan's suggestion was.
I highly doubt that, Ryan.
The child is 1 year old, so I'm trying to think of a birthday gift for him. And in my mind, he's still, you know, a little baby and everything. So
In reality, he's still a little baby and everything too, you know, not just in your mind.
yeah, yeah. In reality, but for what I got him, it was pretty stupid of me, and I didn't see the stupidity until, you know, I had actually gotten him his birthday gift. I went to a store and I saw that they had pacifiers, really funny pacifiers. with like a mustache and everything, and like I thought to myself, that's adorable. I bet he would love that.
Oh, wait, let me interrupt Ryan to give Jen a happy birthday shout-out.
Absolutely.
Oh,
So she's 24.
Whoa!
Which I will
Oh, yeah, that's cheating.
We're old as hell, Jen.
You're old. Oh, that was a full heal. Cool, thanks.
Is Jen the one you wanted to get that one gift for?
What?
You know, when you said that one gift? How you said you wanted to get your friend, that gift,
GIF, not gift.
Gift, yes, I said gift. How you said, your old bitch?
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna give it to her, though.
Okay.
No, I don't. Why do you want my game? Why is it taking all my power nodes?
Anyway, so yeah, I got,
Thanks, actually.
I got my 1-year-old baby cousin a pacifier, and he stopped teething, like, several months ago. I just felt so stupid.
Hello, are you listening?
Pacifiers aren't really for teething, though.
I mean, no, like, the point is like, I got a pacifier for a 1-year-old. I'm an idiot when it comes to gift giving for, like, babies. Or
Oh, hi.
Hector tried to do something nice for you, Jen. He tried to give her a cake at Monica, all she says, that looks like a picnic basket on fire. How fucking rude.
Damn! Sad.
Whoa!
Now, but the reason I thought that he would enjoy a pacifier is because, and I'm gonna like, I might embarrass my brother on the internet with this one, but my little brother.
It's like a school on fire, damn it.
Ha. My little brother didn't stop teething and sucking on pacifiers until he was like 4 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I thought, oh, you know, Adam was teething for this long. Maybe the baby will like a new pacifier. And I'm like, the second I gave him the gift, my cousin, his mother was like, you know, he stopped like sucking on pacifiers and stuff months ago, right? I'm like,
You're like, oh, shit.
oh man. So yeah, I feel like an idiot. But definitely not as stupid as trying to give a child dildo.
I said giving it to her mother, to their mother, but you know.
Jesus, Morgan.
Ryan, again, shut the fuck up.
Somebody's been playing way too
Hector's
much.
over here, he's like,
Somebody's
oh,
been listening to Haley way too much about her sandpaper clitoris.
I don't know, not mine. What?
Wow.
We're talking about this
Shots
dinosaur
are
over here.
Fired.
Ryan, shut the fuck up.
So Hector's gonna give Jen dead children for her birthday, apparently.
What? What?
Dead baby joke? What?
Some of the dead baby jokes no one used to tell in high school.
So, this game kind of lost a few points for me just now.
Why?
Well, one of the things I've always had an issue with most horror games is, you know, they'll introduce like an HP system, but then they'll, oh my god, loud noise.
No.
So they'll introduce an HP system, and then they'll use the HP as a kind of scare tactic. Like, they'll drop you somewhere, and then they'll put you somewhere. Hold on, let me kill the baby.
I don't know. HP is pretty scary. I prefer Dell myself. I'm using an HP computer as I say that. I apologize.
No, what I mean by that is they'll use the HP as a means of creating fear. Like, oh, I'm low on health, or oh man, that did a lot of damage, or something like that. But a lot of the games that do that sort of thing with HP will also immediately turn around and put you in a position where it's completely unavoidable, where taking damage is completely unavoidable. At all. Completely. And that is always something that's bothered me, because I think that a game that is scary should at least also make it so that if you are a skilled player, you can completely avoid damage altogether, if you're skilled. And right now it dropped Necromorphs right in front and behind me in a position where if I ran either direction or did anything, I would take damage. And I get it. That creates stress, that creates tension, but it just, for me personally, it makes it feel fake and forced. And it's just, instead of being stressed, I'm more like, oh, like this again. Yeah, exactly. Like it doesn't have the same effect on me that it has on a lot of people, because in my mind, I'm like, that's bullshit. It's like, if you don't have enough HP going into this situation, then you're dead. Because, you know, it's not your fault you didn't know it was coming. That's the whole point of a jump scare, but it, like, am I kind of getting my point across?
Sure.
Yeah, it's just...
Everybody in the chat disagrees with Morgan, even if you don't know that.
I have no stasis.
I want you to spend $99.99 on this game, and I thought for a split second it said $99. I was like, I did not agree to this.
Oh, kill it! Oh! Wow, okay. Did I kill it?
I was spending $10 on this game, not $150.
Oh, I died at it. I was focusing too much on what I was saying then, instead of shooting things.
Oh, why would you do this?
Okay, with the whole health system, I can agree with you on a lot of points, Morgan. But at the same time, you may have found it like this shit again, but I found it charming, like in a way that it's what kept you on your toes, even if it was forced. It made you plot out what you want in your inventory, how much ammunition you can hold at one time, how much health you can hold at one time. It really made you have to choose.
You played Uncharted game? Because of so Shadow, because Uncharted's awesome.
I have actually never played a single Uncharted game. I hear they are really good.
Yeah. Also, fucking Nathan Drake. Hot as fuck. Not
How much HP do these fuckers have? My lord.
Well, this is hard.
Keep stomping, Isaac. Keep stomping. Alright, cool. That worked out in my favor.
Oh, look at this baby sloth.
Codes received, and they look.
Aww,
So, and you know, I get that, like, it forces you to plan, but that's something personally I do already. I'm always reloaded. Even if I fire only one shot, I'm always reloaded. No, like, no matter what, I'm generally more or less prepared. Like, I usually have enough health to take one shot, or one hit.
You know what game taught me to do that? To always reload and be prepared?
What?
Fucking Resident Evil 4. Because if you weren't prepared, you would die.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But like, just to kind of refer to what Ryan was saying, like, I get that like it's a way of creating atmosphere, but again, it feels like a cheap way to create atmosphere, like a shorthand almost. You know what I mean?
Kind of like instead of like programming into a way to make it like gradually.
Instead of let me give you an example, because Alien Isolation right now is my favorite horror game. Instead of creating genuine horror, like a build-up of literally you have no idea when this thing is going to happen, and it studies you. You know what I mean? And actual music that doesn't necessarily follow the pace of what's going on, where sound is your best friend, and everything is attacking you from unseen angles at all times. It makes it so it's like...
I used to go in guns blazing.
Well, yeah. For me, personally. I go in guns blazing. But, like, it makes it so, like... I don't know, it's like developers don't need to work as hard to create the same level of tension. And again, that's my opinion. A lot of people disagree, I get that. But it just... It feels more like an inconvenience and fake when it's like, let's put them into a position where damage is unavoidable. Because I think that skill should be the #1 decider of whether a player gets hit or not.
Yeah, but you also have to remember that not everybody's skilled enough to be like, even on easy mode.
No, oh, God bless you. No, and I get that, and that's that. No, but that's why there's health, and that's why there's health packs and all that. Because, like, the most skilled player the most skilled player in the world can go an entire game without getting hit and be just as scared as somebody who went through the game and took a bunch of damage. That's the difference. That's the difference between, like, in my opinion, what I want to call real tension and false tension. False tension affects both players the same, but skilled players, or players, I should say, that share my viewpoint, because I'm not a skilled player by any means, will see it as more of an inconvenience than a scare. Whereas real tension, no matter how skilled you are, will still affect you, whether or not you get hit, because there's always the possibility of getting hit. If, again, my opinion, but...
Alright, that's fair. By the way, another way to get rid of any inconveniences for this game, I would say just turning the music completely off. Because that's one of those tension-building tropes that's like...
But music is fine. Music is a fine thing, because it's... Nope. Yeah?
I mean, that's just my personal opinion. That's what I did when I played Dead Space, is I turned the music completely off. That way it's just the atmosphere. There's no cue or trigger letting you know, oh geez, there's enemies in this room, or oh geez, you're in a dangerous situation. You know, the trumpet's blasting, that scary music's playing.
Music, in my opinion, does help build atmosphere. For, like, and the only reason I think that is because, have you ever tried to watch, because specifically, I saw a little, like, documentary, like, not documentary, like a behind-the-scenes thing of Harry Potter where they were talking about the sound design and a lot of the music that played and whatnot, and they were like, let me show you about 5 or 6 scenes with and without the music. And obviously, the same scene without music is just like...
Yeah, no, music
like,
really sets the tension for everything.
In a lot of things,
and it's not cheap because it won't affect. It doesn't affect the gameplay too much, but it still builds atmosphere. If that makes sense.